It was a dark, cold night. I was driving back home from a drop-off in my taxi on a long journey across the country roads. I was listening to some dance music and something caught my eye. There on the side of the road was a girl. She looked panicked and seemed as though she'd been running from something. She had her thumb stuck out, and for some reason I felt compelled to stop and give her a lift. She got into the taxi, holding onto her bag tightly. She then whispered, "Thank you for stopping. I need to get out of here." I nod, understanding her urgency, and put my car into drive. I ask where she's heading, and she replied, "Just drive for a bit and I'll tell you when." I could tell she was desperate, so I did exactly that and drove. We drove in silence for a bit, my music playing at a very low volume in the background. Then she said, "Do not look back, whatever you do." I tried my hardest not to look back, but my curiosity ended up winning and I wished I hadn't looked. She had become as white as a ghost and was writhing around, her mouth gaped open, and she shouted, "You shouldn't have looked." I was terrified and fear washed over me. Then she was gone, but she left her bag behind. I was shaking now and I nervously grabbed the bag. There was an old clipping from a newspaper which read, "Sandra Lewis, 25 dies in horrific car accident," and showed a picture of this road and Sandra's face. It was exactly 15 years ago today. I dropped it from shock and couldn't get my head around everything that had just happened. I sat there for a while before driving back home.